Oh, hello there. Yes. Kick over the statues and the tyrants die. Wave bye-bye with a hammer to their heroes. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, thanks, Redskins. They were good, weren't they? Anyway, tonight, I want to talk about a mob, an outrage mob on Twitter. And one of the very disturbing things about Twitter is the way that anonymous people can simply set up accounts and cause a small storm, and they're very, very unrepresentative, this people. So I thought we'd look tonight at the particular outrage storm there was this afternoon about nothing in real terms, have a look at some of the motives behind it, and some of the so-called individuals who appear to be hiding behind what are patently not real Twitter accounts. So basically this afternoon, the jury in the Edward Colson statues trial delivered 12 good stout men and women, presumably, a verdict of not guilty. But obviously there are those out there who aren't interested in the rule of law. I mean, I thought part of the point of Brexit was that we would take back control of the law and that we would have control over our own, laws and courts. But obviously there's a mob outrage out there and they're not happy with it because it's not the right decision. Whinge. You know what they're like, bleeding snowflakes. But I thought, let's look at some of these voices that won't accept the rule of law, shall we? Well, first up, there's a so-called Darren Grimes, right? Now, if you look at this guy's Twitter account, we're led to believe that he's a gay northern young person who's also right-wing. Yeah? And, you might actually say, well, okay, that might be broadly possible. But is it likely that someone like that is going to be against trans rights? I mean, would you be a gay northerner who decides to really dislike other queer people around you? I mean, it's patently not real, Darren. Not your real name, mate, is it then? Yeah? And then we come to someone called Sophie, who claims to be a student at Durham University. Okay, I'm not disputing there are students at Durham University, but she claims to be a member of the Conservative Party. I mean, it's implausible, isn't it? I mean, especially if you have a look at this. I mean, she can't even use an apostrophe. No, Sophie, just not buying it. I don't believe you. You're probably some bloke called Edward that lives in Bristol. Oh no, hang on, that's the statue, isn't it? And lastly, and this is a really outrageous one. Someone called Richard Tice. Now, I've been looking at this particular individual, and I don't work it out. Is there a joke there? Dick Tice? Am I missing something? Please tell me. But I mean, he apparently is the leader of a political party, and yet has his own show on YouTube, I was thinking to myself, oh, don't be silly. I mean, Ofcom rules would never allow a leader of a political party to have their own show like that, would they? Yeah. And this is the basic problem. These so-called representative people, create all this fuss and fury, and they're not real. They don't represent anyone. They're just some weird armchair warriors, aren't they? Yeah. And let's face it, if you don't support the rule of law, I don't think you're very British, are you? Yeah? Yeah? I don't think so. Anyway, hopefully Twitter will get on top of this and just kick these people out. I mean, they're fooling no one.